Starting your lock or natural hair journey is oh so rewarding, but can be extremely stressful when you start to consider what products to use. If that's you, then look no further. Locklicious is a Black-owned company that has created an all-natural product line for locked and loose natural crowns. The Locklicious team works hard to ensure that their products are free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, PEG, synthetics, and other toxic chemicals you find in other products. Best of all, the products are lightweight and will not leave residue or cause buildup. Go to locklicious.com to start treating your crown like royalty.
So you remember the story of our brother Jelani Day. Now was a Illinois State University graduate that ended up in the Illinois River. His brother was 25 years old. A lot of people was wondering what happened to our brother here. They was talking about his organs and all of that was missing, or even some of them were liquefied, right? So we was talking about, the illegal organ trafficking that has happened. There's been many black people turn up missing and their organs is gone with them. But now they have come out and said what the cause of death was for Jelani Day. Now the cause of death, had been revealed, but closure, is definitely way off with this situation for sure. Because even what they're saying now, they officially ruled his death as a drowning by the LaSalle County coroner, Richard Plotch. It said Day's body was found floating in the river on September 4th, with his remains being identified in late September. In his medical assessment, the coroner noted that although the piece of the puzzle has been solved, how and why Jelani's body ended up in the river remains unknown. Yes, what happened from the time that his home to the river? You say cause of death is drowning. This is what you say. But what happened? You don't know whatsoever, right? It said that they said there's no evidence of antemortem injury, such as manual strangulation, an assault, or altercation, as a sharp, blunt, or gunshot injury, infection, tumor, natural disease, congenital abnormality, or significant drug intoxication. As a Plotch stated, the examination was suboptimal based on factors such as decomposition of Day's body and the river predation activity. Now, we know this brother was last seen on August the 24th. As a police stated, he went missing under unexplained circumstances. They say his car was found abandoned on August 26th in Peru, Illinois, with the clothes he was last seen wearing inside in the body, they say, would later be identified as his, discovered 9 days later during a police search. Okay. Now, this is the deal here. According to what they're saying, how did he end up in that river? Now, I saw a video of a brother. I thought this was very interesting. He was talking about these abductors in Walmart and in different stores like that. He said, like when they put these cards on your underneath your windshield wiper blade, or these papers and stuff like that. Some of them use things like putting a water bottle on your car, and then you say, well, I got a water bottle in my car, and get out to remove it. And say sometimes they have kidnapped people like that. Or you mentioned the card. Sometimes they say they put, you take that card and they put a power sedative on it, and then it absorbs into your skin. Then later, as you drive down the road, you pass out, and then they'll be following you the whole time and act like, oh, they're trying to help you, but really they was abducting you. You see a lot of things that these people do, right? So be careful out here. Now, one thing they don't explain whatsoever is this. What happened to his jaw? How his jaw got sawed off? Drowning don't do that. So what happened? That doesn't explain anything. And that's the thing I keep saying to people. They say, okay, you want to say everything else, but what happened? Now, also, Jelani Day, about the drowning. They said that he was an avid swimmer. And they say has made it clear that the family don't even accept what the coroner's saying. So you have a guy who's an avid swimmer. So if he got into the water for some reason, the brother knew how to swim. He was very good at it. So obviously someone did this to the brother. Once again, How did the jaw get sawed off? How? Once again, I'm going to say what I said before. They done that to that brother. They did what they did to him. Another brother came up missing. And like I said, the profile that I've always seen, some young brother or sister in a late, like I said, when I say late teens, a lot of times, into their early 20s, always in shape and young. They want the organs of young black people because they believe black people's organs are superior. They believe that. We talking about these elite Mzungus out here. We mentioned last video, David Rockefeller had 7 heart transplants. Where you get the hearts from? People died, can't even get one. You have to understand, these people in this country and other ones throughout the world have a lot of evil people. China, they do a lot of illegal organ harvesting too. They take the organs from prisoners or people they don't like, whatever the case may be. China has plenty of that. But you notice that this, white media don't want to get into talking about organ trafficking. They don't. Because there's some powerful people that probably donate to them or pay ads to them where they don't want to have an expose, like a national expose on these people who getting caught in organ trafficking and how the FBI be catching them and things like that. And you never hear of how the FBI doing raids on people with organ trafficking. Because the media isn't meant to inform you. The media, at least the CNNs, MSNBCs, Fox, all of them, they meant to indoctrinate you. They meant you to keep you on a national narrative, wherever that may be. Because that's how they get their money from the federal government. Because the reason why they have so much money is not that because they get so much ad dollars. You have to understand that. Ain't that many ads coming to them like that. They get money from the federal government. That's why they have unlimited resources. Because they get it from in bills. But it is our job within the black media to talk about the things that's important to us. We can't depend on them folks to inform us about what we should care about. So when we're putting up stories about missing persons reports, things like that, we're not putting up these stories just to be doing it because we got nothing else to do. We're doing it because people in our community don't have anyone too much to speak about them when they're missing or whatever, right? They just don't. Everything can't be sensational, folks. I'm going to say this because we notice also in this space that a lot of you just want to come on here and just hear sensationalism and entertainment or whatever. And some of that's fine. Okay. I like to laugh and be entertained too. But we also need to pay attention to things that's going to, not only teach us something, but inform us on something. Be careful of always consuming just too much entertainment. Learn something. Watch something that you can say, oh, I didn't know that. You can learn a lot on YouTube. Trust me, I've learned a lot on YouTube. It made me say, wow, let me go research that. Let me go look this up. Let me go look that up. You know what I'm saying? Watch things that you can learn something from or be informed on something. I just want to tell you all that. Because this society is very good at dumbing you down. And a dumbed down society is an easily controlled society. Question everything and believe hardly nothing, especially with them folks. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation here with our brother. They said that he drowned, but he was an avid swimmer. Didn't explain how the jaw got sawed off. Didn't explain anything at all. And they want you to believe that. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store. Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.